Hey everyone, it's Ashley, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. So I don't typically do these videos, but my friend here on YouTube, Shannon, she has been kind of doing this series this year where she keeps track of all like the Scentsy bars she brings in and all the Scentsy bars she empties and does like a kind of like attempting to do like a one in, one out situation. And so she kind of keeps track of like where she is on that. And I've totally been just like, I want to do this so bad because I love not challenges like this, but just I'm a total numbers person. I love keeping track of these things. But I was just like, I don't know where to start. Like, I don't know what to do, I guess, because I feel like as a consultant, I get a lot of things in and a lot of things leave in different means, I guess. So today I have a bin of my empties for the month. So essentially all this month after my Saturday weekly home fragrance roundups, all the empty clams, candles, bricks, those types of things, I put into this bin to keep for my monthly home fragrance roundup empties video. And just mostly so I could quickly share with you like what did I use if you don't watch weekly like what I've been warming type videos. I know certain people that I know they post a monthly empties. I won't watch their weekly video. I'm like, I'll just wait till the end of the month and catch the monthly recap. So if you're the same, maybe this is helpful for you. I more so wanted to keep these just to keep a monthly running total of like what did I all bring in, what's all in this bin used up, and then I'll give you some numbers at the end. So I'm just gonna get my candles out of the way first because they're not in this bin. I just have them set aside. I only got through 2 candles this month. I wanted to keep track of this stuff because I feel like it's so eye-opening. So I only got through 2, but if you have been paying attention to my candle project pan, which is where I work on going through my candle stash, if you're in the same boat, definitely check out that video. I started the month with a lot of full candles. Because of that, I feel like I'm trying to work on a lot of candles that aren't close to being empty, which I think led to only having 2 empties. So both of these ended their lives in the crock. I have caramel pumpkin swirl and I have white caramel cold brew. So these are the 2 candles I finished. I'm thinking next month I'll have more because I already have 2 candles lined up to go into the crock. So I'll for sure have 2. Granted, I can run the crock and finish them. But I'm sure there'll be more because like I have to do better next month. So this is definitely just the start for that. But I am going to keep track of kind of my numbers in different categories and just kind of get an average because like I said, I'm a numbers person. So I thought that was extremely eye-opening. I thought, you know, oh, I'm doing all this work getting through my home fragrance things and I only finished 2 candles. But thankfully I did a little bit better in the wax area. I thought this bin, I don't know. Part of me was like, oh, this bin will be super overflowing. And then part of me is like, I'm not hardly using any wax. I'll be lucky if I break even with my number of bars I brought in. So I was kind of half and half. So I'm just gonna randomly pull and talk about these. I should have gotten a little bin to collect these in. I'm gonna have to try and stack them and not let them fall over. So right on the top, I see birthday wishes. This is from my club. I'm trying to be better about warming bars for my club. Also need to do a club edit. Don't want to talk about it. Cinnamon buttercream. Really like this one. Some of these bars are kind of old. Like this is from a year ago, you can see. That is partly why some of these are in here, needed to be worked on. Same with this one, vanilla blackberry. This was the scent of the month last August. So I do have some bars of these. I loved it, but I don't feel like it's my favorite. So I'm kind of wanting to work through those and they're kind of really juicy. Cozy Vanilla and Pumpkin, this was from the Harvest collection. I personally don't like this scent. I totally forgot, I knew I didn't like it, but I totally forgot what it smelled like until I just sniffed it again, and I've completely verified I don't like it. If you like creamy pumpkin with no spice, you're probably gonna like that. I prefer my pumpkin with spice. Warm pumpkin drizzle. I haven't actually warmed this one yet. I need to. This one I did samples with. I warmed my sample cup and I made samples with this bar. So I need to warm this. I have it stacked over there. I just need to pull it and warm it. Autumn Road Trip. I told you guys in my weekly home fragrance roundups that I don't really like this scent anymore. It kind of, I got burnt out on the cleaning. I got so burnt out on the cleaning in this. So I don't love it. If I have another bar of it, I'll maybe warm it, but I'm not loving it. Whipped Vanilla Lavender. This is the bar that was going when Jem knocked over the overnight warmer, and so we have no more overnight warming going on in the Herbert household, which is fine. It's a sensitive topic depending who you ask me, but this scent now kind of is giving me like bad memories. I feel like now when I smell it, it just reminds me of us cleaning off the wax at 6 a.m. on a Saturday morning off the wall, and like the whole entire room smelled like whipped vanilla lavender because we were like heating it up with the blow dryer trying to like get it off the wall. Yeah, I think that one's gonna have to get booted from my club. Jack's Obsession. I've really been liking this one this year. So this came out with the Nightmare Before Christmas, but it's also gonna be available in the holiday collection. So if you're a fan of it, you have a little time to put it in your club. Sorry, I'm changing the camera. I'm putting this one in my club. I'm actually a big fan of it this year. I haven't liked it in years past. Scarlet Sunflower. I didn't like this in years past either, and I'm really loving it. This is apple, sunflower, and cranberry. Check this one out. I feel like it's perfect for this time of year. I honestly wish I would have had it a little bit earlier. I really, really feel like it's perfect for probably like in August, like when you're ready to start getting into fall scents, but you don't want to like maybe live with other people who aren't about that life. It's like a nice transition. It's a perfect transition actually. And I wish I had a bar sooner. I was like completely not on my radar. I was totally over it. And I was like, I think Linda maybe talked about it in the transition video she did, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna throw in a bar just in that order I did where I grabbed a bunch of bars to like use at this time of year. So glad I did because I love it. Okay, We're All Mad Here from the Alice in Wonderland collection. I also really like this. So this reminds me of Monstropolis, but almost with a effervescent note in a way. Like it kind of is like Monstropolis, but not as, I feel like that one's more tart and this one's almost like has a dash of champagne, like a small pour of champagne. But it's really good. Like this is a club for sure. I took Monstropolis out of my club. This is going in as its replacement. Maple Rum Cake from the Harvest collection. I really like this one, you guys. In the clam, I don't love it. Warming, it's so good. Highly recommend. I think this is my favorite from the Harvest collection, which I feel like it's getting a lot of actually good reviews. So Maple Rum Cake, I kind of want to get it in the travel twist just for fun. First day of fall, of course, because we had the first day of fall in September. I didn't exactly warm it on the first day of fall, but I did it pretty close. I like this better than I did last year. I don't know if I love it enough to club it, but I hope it continues to come out. I do enjoy it just for like the fun of warming it on the first day of fall, but I don't know that it's a club contender per se. Caramel Apple Craze. This is definitely a club contender. This is from my club, this bar. Caramel apples. It's so good. Corey really likes this scent. It's just an all-around winner in our house, so it's also very strong. 100% recommend. Glacier Water. This is a scent of the month from August. This is also really good. So this bar, it's in my club, but like all these bars are my club because I need to edit my club. But this bar to me gets so good as it ages. Like as it goes through the warmer, like day one, I'm like, it's great, or whatever, it's good. Day two, it's great. Day three, I'm like, okay, I'm really liking this. Day four, I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this scent? And like the fifth day where I'm like, I really need to take this out, I'm like, I love this. Like each day it progresses. It's like the bar that I don't want to take out. And it's so like low maintenance because I can just leave it, and it gets so much better each day. I don't know how that works. Like, it's obviously the scent oils. Certain things are like, you know, warming out, like, you know, the top notes are warming off and the base notes are really coming out to shine. And it's perfect. It's so, so good. So I do have a decent stash of this because I have the scent of the month kit, but I do have it in my club. But this club that's in, I actually did skip, so I won't get it for quite a while. Which is fine. Sheer leather. Wow, something oily got onto this. If you can see, it's definitely like oily to the touch. I don't know what that is. This one, I like it, but I think I'm okay that I don't have more of it because I have graduation. So I personally feel like graduation and this are kind of similar, but graduation is just, it has that like hint of apple and like sweetness, whereas this is just like a toned down version of a leather scent. Like, I feel like it's definitely sheer leather. Like, it's not full on weathered leather. It's like a toned down version of it. Harry Potter Wizarding World. This one's really good, you guys. Give this one a try if you haven't. At least one bar if you like more of those like masculine type scents. I like this one. I said in my What I've Been Warming video that I'm like, I initially was like, I'm definitely clubbing this. Like, heck yeah, it's going in for sure. And I think I talked myself out of it because I've warmed right after it. I warmed Velvet Moon and I'm just like, okay, I like this one so much better. Like, I don't need to club all the things. And if this goes away at the end of the catalog, I'll probably want this. So I'm like, while I love Wizarding World, I got use out of it, but I think I love Velvet Moon more. Like, this in the bedroom is so strong. It just completely blows me out of like, it will overtake the open concept scent. It's so good. Try Velvet Moon if you haven't. Try Wizarding World and try Velvet Moon. Okay. Another scent of the month bar, Desert Tropics. I must have did this really early in the month because I don't remember doing this. This bar is so, so sweet. I do have this in my club. It's not that I don't like it, but I feel like it's so not the season for this. And so I'm just like, whatever. Like, I feel like I do this thing where the non-seasonal scents, when I smell them, unless it's like I'm so obsessed with that type of scent, I'm just like, oh, it's like, I don't know. I don't really like it right now. But I feel like it's so non-seasonal that I'm just in this mode where I'm like, well, it's not pumpkins and apples, so I don't like it. Because I know I do like this scent, but it's just so fruity, pineapple, mango, like it's so not on season. So this is also in that club that I skipped and need to edit. Okay, 2 more bars. We have Cider Mill, which I've been loving this year. It's kind of like Jack's Obsession, but Jack's Obsession is just apple and cinnamon, and this is like pumpkin, apple, and light spice. It's kind of like a bakery apple pumpkin. I combine those words. I see why the people rave about this now. I used to hate it. I used to give that mad. Like, I really would bring it down when I would review it. I was like, it smells disgusting. And now I'm like a total fan. I have the car bar in my car. What else did I use in it? And I was like, it's the best. I'm using the hand soap. I'm using the cleaning products. I'm like loving Cider Mill. And the last we have Wild for Fall, which is personally renamed by me Wild for Winter. Can't believe no one else said that in their video. Like, I've been watching other people's videos for other people to say like, should have been named Wild for Winter. Because I feel like we do all agree it should be called Wild for Winter. Like, it's total tree scent, but it's beautiful and I clubbed it. It's really nice. It's like personally better than Black Forest Pine and Icicles and Evergreen to me. Like, it's deep enough of a tree, like you get enough like astringentness from the fir, balsam, whatever, but like a slight hint of citrus that like kind of cuts through it, but not enough to make it like sweet. I really like it. I really, really like it. I feel like people are liking this one, but it's not quite that time. Like, it's a little too early for trees for me, but I did warm it. It was really nice. Then I finished a brick of Ghostly Greetings. So this is my last thing. I finished up a brick. I'm gonna give you the numbers, and I know for like Shannon's video, she counts her bricks as like 6 bars technically, and I'm not gonna include the bricks. I strictly want to know like my bar situation ins and outs, so I'm just gonna track my bricks separately. But I finished up a brick of Ghostly Greetings. And speaking of Shannon, Shannon actually sent me this because she absolutely hated it, so that's kind of funny. Like, what a coincidence. But she knew I love this scent, so she was like, please take this off my hands. And I was like, yes, please, I will. So I have officially finished the brick from Shannon of Ghostly Greetings, but I have my own still to get through. And I think I have like 7 bars of Ghostly Greetings. So I'll be fine, but I finished a brick, which is perfect timing because the consultants just got early access to holiday bricks. And you know I bought a set, so they're on their way. Okay, let's talk numbers. So for numbers, I brought in 24 bars in the month of September, which personally, I'm really happy about that because typically if this was like a club process month, some of my clubs, I feel like, I think the one club I skipped that would have come at like the beginning of October has like 35 to 40 bars in it. That's a lot. Not including scent of the month, any other hauls I do, that's strictly club. Like, that's a lot. So 24 bars in, that did include 8 bars in the scent of the month kit. So I actually did pretty good this month for like not bringing a lot in. So I emptied 20 clams, which is pretty close to 24, which is awesome because I was a little nervous that I wasn't going to quite get, I was like, I might be bringing in too much, like more than I'm actually using up. So I finished up 20, which I was pretty happy about, plus the brick, that's not including the brick. And then I do have this category that I just called transferred out. So essentially, this is the part where I was like, I want to do this video, but I don't know how to do it because I feel like I have these types of things. So I made this category that was called transferred out, which essentially is just like bars that I had, but now I don't have. So either like send them to my customers in Happy Meal, customers like bought scents off me, or things like that. So samples, I do believe I included in this, like the warm pumpkin drizzle. So I do think these are all bars that I've like truly transferred out. Like they were mine, but now they are someone else's. So I did 7 of those that month. Like I have 7 transferred out bars. So in total, left my collection in September was 27 bars. And like I said, I brought in 24. So I technically have a positive number 3 to start off with, which is amazing. Hopefully I can like build some credits. I feel like Shannon uses that word maybe, or I don't know why that word is in my head, like credits, but hopefully I can build up from that 3 a little bit further to get ready for a month that a club's going to process, because I know that's going to be like a real big month for bringing in. So yeah, I feel like this was a pretty consistent month for use up, and I think I was like working fairly hard to get through some bars. But I've really only been warming in my open concept and my bedroom. So I could improve a little bit, but that's just kind of where I'm at with my life right now. So I'm pretty happy with that. So I hope this was enjoyable. I don't know if you guys are into this number stuff. I feel like some of you are and some of you definitely don't care, but I hope you enjoyed this because I kind of want to do this monthly, especially just even for myself. So thank you, Shannon, for this idea. I'm totally piggybacking off of your idea, kind of doing, I don't know, like my own little spin on it, but thank you so much. I feel like I'm finally, like I've wanted to do this for so long and I'm finally here. So let me know. I feel like it'd be super interesting to hear your guys' take. Like if you did this for a month, even if you don't make videos, just to hear your comments, like here's what I brought in versus I used up. If you're like a project use it up type person, you might be really into that. If you're not, I'm so sorry. So thank you guys so much for joining me here on my channel. It's already going to be the start of the month when I'm filming this. It's a few days ahead, but can't believe October is already going to be here. And I have a ton of, you know, like beginning of the month things I want to do. So yeah, it's going to be really exciting. Holiday collection is coming. Like I said, bricks are coming, all the things. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.